Dubai is a city of modern architectural wonders. Innovative and ambitious, it continues to push boundaries. And the project that helped put the emirate firmly on the architectural map is, of course, the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. At over 828 meters and more than 160 stories, this mega structure designed by SOM architects is a combination of bold vision and science.
One of the biggest challenges was how do you get it to stand up, being as tall as it is, and withstand the forces of the wind, because that's really the bigger challenge of it. So that was quite a bit of inventiveness with our structural team to work against that. And then there were other challenges that had never been realized in construction before, such as how do you pump concrete that high of an elevation, or the cabling for all of the power and data. It's heavy. How do you get it up there, and how does it stay, and how do you deal with that weight of those types of elements in the building?
While the Burj Khalifa continues to dominate the city's skyline, the newest jewel in the crown for Dubai's architecture is the Museum of the Future. This 7-story landmark has been described as the most beautiful building in the world. Its stainless steel facade, extending over 17,000 square meters, consists of 1,024 plates manufactured entirely by robots. Arabic calligraphy adorns this urban landmark. Dubai is increasingly conscientious about both the environment and local heritage. Sumaya Dabag is one of the region's most groundbreaking female architects.
I really wanted to fill in a gap where I was able to deliver quality, but also to really address the cultural issues, sensitivities here, issues of identity, context. All of these are themes that are very important to us.
She and her team are behind the Mosque of Light. This contemporary mosque features white stone facades covered in geometric forms and calligraphy, with natural light being strategic to the overall feel of the space.
I think it's an example of an emergent architecture that is you don't see often in the region. There's subtleties, there's contextualism, and with the mosque in particular, I think addressing a kind of what is Islamic architecture. Often mosques tend to really refer to the past without really any kind of looking into how these can be contemporary. How can they be relevant to our time now?
Beside Dubai Creek, you'll find the historical quarter of Al Fahidi. This rich heritage site gives a glimpse into mid-19th century architecture in Dubai, with much of the infrastructure still intact. Wander down the twisting alleyways and see the traditional wind towers called bargeels. Made of gypsum, sandstone and palm wood, they were designed for cooling in the days before air conditioning. Diwan architects are one of the oldest practices in Dubai, but have their sights firmly on the future. They've just launched Babel 4.0, a metaphysical reinterpretation of the mythical Tower of Babel. It's their first architecturally inspired NFT that will encourage communities to exchange ideas in the Metaverse.
We thought for us, the Metaverse is more of a community. It's something that we need to give back, and it's something to share information. So, you know, the original Babel, the Tower of Babel, was sort of all the humanity running away from wars and getting them together. So we thought we'd develop something like that, but really for design.
So what's next for Dubai, a city that's come a long way since the 1980s, when the only tower on the Sheikh Zayed Road was the World Trade Center?
I've stopped betting against Dubai a long time ago. You know, everything they've done, they've said they've delivered. They have managed to create a hub, an area where everyone enjoys living. It's the world leader in terms of construction and projects.
The foundation has been set, and Dubai looks forward to continuing to lead the architectural field as the city continues to grow and inspire.